This is a Mi 360-degree home security camera, and as you may have guessed, it's a smart camera. It doesn't come with much in the box, just the camera itself, the wall mount kit, and the power cable, which is a very long USB cable. Setting it up was pretty simple. You make sure you have the Mi Home app, and once that's done, the app will take you through all the steps to get it set up. So connecting the camera to the Wi-Fi, setting up the room it's in, and other basic settings to get it up and running. The camera itself has a wide viewing angle of around 108 degrees, but also on top of that, it can rotate 360 degrees, so it can cover virtually the whole room. The camera can also tilt up or down by 110 degrees, and in its extreme upward position, you get access to the micro SD card where the footage is stored. Sadly, you don't get one in the box, but you can go as big as 32 gigabytes, which they say is enough for about 3 days worth of footage. That's an entire weekend. And the Mi store might not be open all weekend, but they do open on Saturdays, and you can go and get one of these and any other Xiaomi products from their Eastgate shop. All they do is genuine Xiaomi products with warranties, so definitely hit them up. Details are in the description. The camera itself is 3 megapixels with a pretty bright f1.4 aperture, so it does do a decent job in low light scenarios. It also has night vision built in with infrared lamps for security in pitch black darkness. Now, because it is a smart security camera, you can bet there are a couple of neat features that come with it. The camera itself has a built-in mic and speaker which you can use to communicate with anyone whilst you're away.
Okay, so this is the Intercom feature that is built into this smart home security camera.
All you do is press the mic button in the Mi Home app and you can have a video chat, even though only you will have all the video and all they will have on the other side is just your voice. And you can play around with the quality of the footage too, from 360p all the way to 2K, even though the 2K is technically a few pixels short. Yes, you can set it to record onto an SD card, but you can also record the feed you are viewing from the camera to your device if you need the footage on you. All you do is you press the video camera button here in the Mi Home app, and when you're done recording, the footage is saved onto your mobile device. Same can be done for photos as well. You can just click on the camera button and it will take a photo which is again saved to the gallery. Movement of the camera can be done remotely as well. You can use the virtual buttons to point it wherever you need it to point, and you can even zoom in and up to 6 times, which will not be visually perfect, but for the sake of security I think it does a good job. And when zooming in, it pretty much is cropping into the sensor. There is no optical zoom here. Nonetheless, the quality is not bad at all. The camera can automatically switch to night vision when the lighting drops too low, which will turn the image black and white for better contrast. But if it gets even darker, it's got a built-in infrared lamps that help illuminate the area where the camera is pointing. Now, our human eye is terrible at seeing infrared light, but cameras, however, are pretty sensitive enough and will see it with no problem. There are a couple of smart features built into the camera that you can enable in the Mi Home app. It can tell if what it is hearing is a baby crying and send you a notification to your phone that the baby is crying. It can detect motion and notify you of movement in the area the camera is placed, which can be used as a trigger to start recording, just in case if it's an intruder that has entered the house. You can even record what they are saying with the Intercom feature. You can set up smart scenes where the camera can behave in a certain way if other smart devices in your home perform certain actions. So, for example, I have a smart home security system. So I can set up the camera to always begin recording whenever I arm my smart home security system. And you can set up as many of these scenes as you want if you really feel like going all autonomous with it. The camera also supports Google Assistant and Amazon Alexa, so if you wish to integrate it with devices that support these assistants, or even if you just prefer managing all your smart devices under one ecosystem, then you'll be happy to know that this smart camera is compatible. Looking at what it can do, it seems to be a decent buy at $49 US. It's got a decent camera with the added bonus of infrared assisted night vision. It's smart and very customizable if you need it to perform specific tasks, and it can even be set up to react to events from other smart devices. Also, not only can you communicate through it, but you can remotely record security footage as well as control the actual camera itself remotely. The only caveat is that for it to be useful, it heavily relies on a constant connection to the internet. If you have that sorted, then this is a value for money addition to your home security. Thanks for watching.
Okay, so this is the intercom feature that is built into this smart home